everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. This is my fourth attempt to get started this morning. I put it down to lack of sleep. I've been awake since 2:30. I had restless legs for most of the night and it was a nightmare. It just would not go away. I took some of my medication for it and it still wouldn't go away. It just does that sometimes. But now it's light. I was actually waiting for light, waiting until it was light and bright enough so that I could make my video. I would have quite happily made it at 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning because I was bored stiff. What can you do at that time in the morning when everybody else is asleep in the house and you know you need something to occupy yourself, and there's nothing you can do, is there? It's a nightmare. So I was on Reborn Huggles this morning and found out she was changing Evander, who is absolutely gorgeous actually, by the way, and I found out about the 30-day challenge, one baby for 30 days, and I thought I'd take part in it with Lydia. I thought that's a good foil, isn't it? New baby, you constantly want to change it and fuss with it all the time. Who could be better to pick than poor Lydia? So I think it started by Baby Steps Reborn Treasures. So I popped across to there as well and subscribed. I hadn't seen that channel before. And she's got a gorgeous baby on there, a new one, which is absolutely adorable. The hair on it is wonderful, little masses of dark hair. Absolutely lovely. So, right, oh, I forgot for a second where I put the clothes. So I've got Lydia, as I say, and she's all snuggly and warm. It's starting to get more chilly now, getting more wintry. And I hate that feeling, you know, that the vinyl's cold. There you go, sweetie. Let's face you this way. There she is. Can you see her? Yes, you can see her, can't you? I'm just going to pan down a little bit more again. I always focus on trying to get like the baby and its teddy and most of it in there, but really I should be focusing on the baby, shouldn't I? So at the moment she's wearing little bonnet and booties that I knitted for her. Scarlett did borrow these the other day. Look gorgeous on her as well. Lovely soft fine knit outfit from her box opening, and the little scratch mittens from her box opening, and then a dummy that I put a magnet on, and I tried to put it on Scarlett, but I couldn't get it to sit right on her mouth. It just just wasn't happening. And I thought this morning, oh, I wonder, but I bet the poles are different, but they're not. It fits a treat. So there you go. So she's got a little lovely, and it's got quite a pull on it too, look. So that fits there beautifully, look. Perfect for us. There you go. I never realised when I was making that weeks ago when Tegan was here and we were having to go at putting magnets on dummies and struggling with it, because it's not a thing I'd done before, that it would be coming useful for a new baby. We just never would have known, would we? And I'm going to change her into this really sweet outfit, mayoral outfit that I've got from Children's Salon, and it's this, let me just see what you can see, this lovely smocked top. It's got off-white background and grey detail, and these little they're like little like fireworks. It reminded me of, you know, when the fireworks go psh, and every now and again one of them is a hedgehog, which I thought was extremely cute. Isn't that lovely? And then it's got the frilled collar, smocking across the front with like a charcoal grey embroidery, and then this beautiful bow with a little ribbon and a heart. It's got NB on there, which is obviously the sign, isn't it? The size rather, sorry. But I would think so anyway, because it's mayoral. But I really like that. That's really cute. And then this is the pants that go with it. These little pants that match, with a matching bow on the front. And then I've got little tiny pec socks. And I'm going to try this headband just to see what it looks like on, because I don't know yet what suits her, but I'm actually loving the bonnets on her. So she might end up with I might be knitting her a bonnet and booties maybe as well to match every outfit at this rate. Bless her. So if you can hear banging, I apologise. We've got workmen working on the roof of the flats, and this is week 3. The first, it said on the letter that we all got that they're doing some work on the roof, and it's going to take 2 to 4 weeks. So straight away you think to yourself, no, that'll be 4 then. And the first week, they took all week to put the scaffolding up at the back here, and it's not a huge amount. It's not like over the whole building or anything, but it took them all week of coming back and forth and not seeming to do a lot to get the scaffolding up. Like they'd be here a couple of hours and clear off the rest of the day, come back maybe a day or so later, maybe 2 days later, do some more scaffolding, clear off again. It was like that for a week. And then, so that's the first week. Last week, nobody appeared all week that I saw or heard, and I'm in most of the time at the moment. And I think there was somebody here one day, but not really doing a lot of anything at all. And then, so that's 2 weeks. So we're on the 3rd week now, and it's, what day is it today? Thursday, and they've just started to do some work today. So that's a cheek. They should ask people, you know, the residents, when they organise these things, they should ask us afterwards, you know, were the people actually here, shouldn't they? Or maybe I'll just tell them anyway. No, I won't really. Oh, I forgot to show you this yesterday. Let's move her up a little bit. Among her details, she's got, look, the vernix on her ankle. Isn't that clever? And she's got her little scratches and little grazed bits and little pinky bits and everything. And her eyebrows are really fine and they're absolutely wonderful. And there's some little white hairs around as well. And she's also got, like the, I suppose for want of a better word, blotchy newborn look. And down the side there, she's got very fine white hairs. And you can barely see them. It really is just like, with the pink underneath, it's absolutely captured that look. It's amazing. And then on her nose, she's got a milk spot. And then obviously, her mouth is open slightly. I don't usually like dummies on my babies, but I do with her, and it's for 2 reasons. First of all, she's so newborn looking that it looks more realistic. And secondly, because she's got an expression, it gives you, you can change, can't you? So instead of like the little screwed up face, she can look like she's asleep. Or she can look like screwed up and you've just disturbed me, which I find kind of cute. I really like that. So let's get her little socks on first. Nobody wants cold feet, do they? Oh, look at that. They're so tiny, and she's such a skinny little thing that they've still got room in there. Excuse me. Got to go out again later, and for 1:30 and take the car to the garage. So we took over yesterday, and they agreed with what I thought was wrong with it was wrong, because it's happened before. Not that I'm clever or know anything about cars, but it happened last year and it had to get fixed. And it's happened on you've got 4 of these sensors on the car, and one went last year and another one's gone this year. So like, you just get the MOT done, and then a week or so later the sensor goes. Oh, look at that on her. That is exceedingly cute. Oh, look at her, sweet as anything, gorgeous. So that's got to be done today, but it shouldn't be long. It's a quick job, so basically we go over, and I think we can wait because of COVID everywhere. You can only have one person in the reception area, whereas before you could go in if it was something quick, and you could just sit and wait on the chairs in there. But now it's like only one person allowed in at the time, and all this sort of thing. So yesterday we got there and we both go waltzing in, and he didn't say anything because I didn't notice it on the door. Hubby noticed it later when we came back to pick up the car, and because it's on the outside, because we were more concentrating, there was nowhere to park, and we were sort of looking at that, and then I could see the young guy was in the let me just turn you over a little bit, sweetie, was in there, the one I wanted to talk to. So we were doing that and getting masks organised and getting, you know, walking sticks, handbags, all the rest of it. Didn't think about this, didn't even notice the sign on the door. There you go. I think actually that I could knit a little grey hat to go with that, couldn't I? A little bonnet, what do you think? So let's try this now. That's just the bed creaking. I'm leaning against the side. I got my knees wedged against the side of the bed to give me balance. Just take that off. She's got this gorgeous sort of fair hair, like a light brown. I call it like a goldy brown. It's lovely, it is. And then little blondie bits in the front. I was playing with it yesterday and just you know, seeing which way it would go, see if you could go this way and that way and everything. And Suzanne, I did chop a little tiny bit off on the end because I just found that easier to manage for me, but I didn't want to change it too much. I just took a little tiny bit off there each side and a little bit off the side there because I just found it easier to get it how I wanted it. Just found it easier to manage. So you probably noticed because I don't know, but you might have. So let's see if she's going to be a headband baby. Oh, look at that. She's okay. I prefer a bonnet, but it is okay. Bless her. Yeah, so I'm going to do the 30-day challenge with Lydia. I've been trying to think of middle names because I do like them to have middle names. All my children got middle names, and I've got two. My parents couldn't agree on which name I would have for my middle name, so I ended up with two. I'm the only one out of my siblings who's got two middle names, but I don't mind. It's fine. You gotta have some perks of being the oldest, haven't you? This little sleeves look adorable, the way her hands come out the end look. Because she's got such lovely hand, it's actually quite nice to have, I've noticed, to have the sleeves just slightly longer like that. It just looks sort of cute, doesn't it? Looks adorable. I think I would like a bonnet more on her than a headband, but she does look really cute. I think I would either put a bonnet, or I might even just leave her hair, you know, just have her hair showing. But that looks absolutely adorable on her. I've been dying to get this on, and it needs a little line and everything because it's very soft fabric, a little bit viscosy sort of feel to it, and it just needs a little bit of an iron. I do iron and wash my baby's clothes, not like on a regular basis, but I don't see the point when I hang up dresses, because that's the main thing, and blouses, they crease so easily because I've got my stuff is like jammed in a narrow cupboard in the wall that's made into like my wardrobe. So when you there's no way you could put anything on any of the babies like that, because it would just be all creased up to high heaven. It would just be in an awful state. So I use a little iron. I've got a little travel iron and a little one of those little boards, and those little mini ironing boards that you use for travelling and different things, and I use that for my sewing. So I put that up and I'll have a quick rub over something like just the edge of a dress, or you know, whatever needs doing, and it's really convenient rather than getting like a big ironing board out and you know, the heavy iron and the big ironing board. It takes 2 seconds. I just put it on the worktop, iron quickly whatever needs ironing, and then off to go. But she looks really sweet in this. I'm finding that when she's on video, just move you up a little bit. And when I take photographs, it brings up her colour. Lexi's after the fly, sorry. Oh gosh. It brings up the colour in her a lot, and she's actually looking a lot more more colourful or deeper coloured on screen than she does in real life. She's absolutely gorgeous in real life. Absolutely lovely. She's beautifully painted. It's a shame. So hopefully though, maybe as time goes on, I'll be able to find a way of getting her. Let's put her. I'm turning it the wrong way. Look at that. She does look sweet in the headband, doesn't she? Actually, now I'm looking through the phone. It looks really lovely. She can take a modified pacifier as well as a magnetised one. But I do like this one. It's a lovely one, and I got this one from, I saw my friend Suzanne from Hello Dolly had it. And I messaged her straight away and said, oh, I love pink, love butterflies. And it's got a slightly vintage look as well, hasn't it? Do you mind if I get some too? She's like, no, of course I don't mind. I'm like, why would she? Because she's lovely. There you go. But I like that on her. She's been cuddled to death. Been sat at the computer cuddling her, being careful because she's got magnets obviously, but having a cuddle. And she is so beautifully filled that when you pick her up, she moves and feels just like a newborn baby. She's absolutely lovely. And I was going to put her in the basket that I bought, the rope basket, and then she would be like in the craft room with me all the time. But instead of that, I've turfed Tristan out of the rocker napper in the living room, and she's gone in there. I thought, well, it won't hurt, he's been in there for ages. And she can go in the living room, and then he's in the rope basket. But he actually looks really cute in there. He does look really cute laid in the basket. It's lovely for putting the babies in for posing, and it's also really nice for changing them as well, because it's a nice height. Oh, sorry, not the tripod. It's a nice height when it's on the work surface, because it's on top of a changing mat, which doesn't make much sense, I know, but it's got to go somewhere, and that was the obvious space. That was the only real area that was flat that I could lay it on, and it would be convenient. But yeah, he looks really cute in there. I was trying to get some photos. It's very difficult to get photos from the craft room because it's round the side of the flat, so the light is funny. So, and when you try and take a photograph like where he is, the light is behind you and you're casting shadows all the time, which is why I don't film in there. It would be so convenient to film in there. This is the only room in the flat that's got a reasonable light, especially in the summer. It's got a nice light in the summer. In the winter, and like now it's going into winter, it's not so good, but it is the best place. That's why I come in here to film. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed seeing Lydia this morning. She looks absolutely adorable in that outfit. I really like it. Really, really sweet. I've been itching to put that on her, as well as everything else. So this is like the perfect challenge, isn't it? So I'm going to try and stick to the challenge for the 30 days. Because it'll make me use my imagination as well, won't it? Because we're going to have to come on and change Lydia and pick an outfit and chat about something. So I think that's quite good. It's quite a challenge. It's quite a long challenge. So I hope you don't get fed up too soon. And I hope you enjoy the challenge and join in. Join in and we'll all do the challenge, and it'll be great fun. So bye for now, everybody. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely day. And weekend is coming up fast. The weeks go really speeding past now, don't they? So take care, everyone. Bye for now. Lots of love. Look after yourselves and each other. Bye.